What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, grinding it out for you on a Saturday. Hey, I'm marching to 1 million subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet and you're just checking the channel, please consider clicking that red subscribe button down below. We need 500 more today to stay on track to reach our goal by the end of the year. Now, it's not uncommon to have hot takes coming out of celebrities, especially with the President of the United States being ill right now. You see a lot of people celebrating that and a lot of people wishing that he passes away from it, which is a bizarre position to hold. I think I've been very clear that I have very little interest in how my viewers vote, and I expect the same from them. I'm here to present news, not tell people how to vote, not tell people how to think, and just present things. I'm not always going to be right. Not always going to be wrong either. And there are a lot of Hollywood celebrities who had some terrible hot takes, but there's one particular bloodthirsty internet personality that I thought I would highlight because it's Zoe Quinn. If you don't remember Zoe Quinn, you're probably under 30 years old. She was one of the most prolific grifters and professional victims in internet history. She put herself at the center of a ethics and journalism conversation that is now known as gaming. And most people can't get over it, even though I can't even remember a single detail about it. It was so 5-6 years ago or something like that. She wrote a book, she did talk shows, and now she has quickly become irrelevant again. Some of her most recent exploits are being reminded that she has stolen $80,000 from Kickstarter. Nobody seems to care about that. $85,000, and also was instrumental in driving someone to taking their own life. Remember this article by Sophia Narwitz, Sophnaro0747, sorry, on Twitter. Massive attention scam, $85,000 stolen. Developer driven to ending themselves, and gaming media all utterly bullied. Happy anniversary, Zoe Quinn. That was back on August 31st. An excellent article by Sophia that I won't go through here, but obviously talking about the Kickstarter failure. The Kickstarter failure is the biggest one because I mean, the most egregious in my opinion. After taking nearly $90,000, at least say that it's done. You tried to make a video game and you failed. That's totally normal. And it happens. But leaving everybody in the lurch, not responding to 2,450 backers, $85,000. No replies. This from 30 days ago. I guess this is never going to happen. I'm kind of glad I didn't donate too much to this project. Honestly, I've supported several projects on Kickstarter, and this is the only one I regret. I agree. I think any of the others that failed, that I've had others who were so high profile and visible to just stop caring and ghost on everyone. Most of the others were from small-time devs who just got in over their heads. If I were Chuck Tingle, I'd feel so taken advantage of. You say, yeah, this was mishandled very badly. I wonder what Mr. Tingle thinks of all this. I don't know who that is. CJ here saying, at the end of this month marks officially 2 years since we last had an update. Over 600 days without a word. Hey, remember when we all collectively threw $85,000 into the void? That was fun. Could we please get an update on this? I mean, I think failing is totally fine. It happens. I mean, my Exclusively Games website, you could probably call a failure. I had a Game Finder app that was, aimed to match gamers together in local geographies. That failed. It happens. It's better to try and fail than just, sit on the sidelines and laugh. But at least take the L, and tell your backers. But now she's up to this. The article says, Twitter says you cannot tweet that you hope the president doesn't survive his coup. To which Zoe Quinn replies, is it now? The last 7 years of my life would like to have a word with you. All the times I brought casework to you as a trained and trusted partner in your own internal processes that you ignored or hand waved would like to have a word with you. I'm rooting against him. I mean, it's really a mental disease to be this vile, you know, this unhinged. Look, you want to cheer for Biden to win, that's what a normal person does. You want to cheer for Trump to lose, that's what a normal person does. You don't cheer for someone to die. And then she takes it even a step further, saying, God, wouldn't it just be the biggest shame if Jack got it next? Absolutely terrible. So now she wishes it on Twitter CEO Jack. I mean, and of course the replies is like, you know, full of just degenerate comments from vile people. You know, and like, I get looking forward to people's obituaries, but, you know, maybe in their own time, you know, maybe when it actually, you know, happens. I mean, imagine people, here's Rami, of course, Rami, another far left idiot, game dev on Twitter. These people have a mental disorder, and it's really ruining their lives. I mean, Zoe Quinn will probably go down penniless and friendless, in my opinion. And it's not because necessarily that she's such a bad person, in my opinion. It's because she's not chosen to grow or make any changes in her life. She stayed this vile, hateful person that seems irredeemable to most of us. And yet she fails backwards into many jobs, like at DC and things like that. I make books, comics, and indie video games, but you don't make indie video games because you just take the money for them. My only post-secondary education is dropping out of professional wrestling school. They, them. Well, Zoe Quinn, I wish you I wish your backers the best in getting their money back or getting any kind of an update. It's really just peak when somebody who is a professional victim for years wants to then wish harm on others. It's just not a good look. I don't think Zoe Quinn cares about what a good look is. And she's apparently got the thirst for blood after getting Alec. Now she wants President Trump and Jack from Twitter, apparently. Hey, if you haven't yet subscribed, I hope this video will be the video you decide to do so. There's a red subscribe button down below. Make sure you click that right now to stay updated. I cover everything from entertainment news, gaming news, tech news, censorship news, YouTube news, anything you could think of outside of straight politics. You get it right here on the channel with 3 to 5 videos, 6 days a week. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll talk to you again real soon.